What's up, everybody? It's the Bipolar Prophet, and welcome to American Truck Simulator. Actually, in America this time. So, yeah, more American Truck Simulator. Well, why? Because I'm enjoying it. It's a great time to be truck simming right now, with the level of mods and the places you can go and everything. It's just fun. I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'm playing it. So I'm going to make videos of it, right? Why wouldn't you do that? We're actually in San Rafael, California. I'm hooked up to the to this BERT or B4RT modding max step deck. It's a payware trailer. It's fantastic. It's got a ton of customization to it. It looks very good. It looks exactly the way it should look. It performs exactly the way you expect it to perform. To a in-game Western Star 49X that I've sort of chosen for this particular profile to make a company truck, a work truck, not something super pretty, not something that wouldn't go out and earn a living, right? So I'm really trying to make a company out of this one. This is not something that I normally do. Normally I just I'll buy a truck and put a bunch of stuff on it, make it into a show truck, and and haul it around and whatever. This one is more sort of realism focused in the sense that I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to build a business, right? I'm still trying to haul cool stuff in cool trucks and cool places. Don't worry, that doesn't go away. Real quick skin paint on this. BPGT, obviously, you get my US dot number on there, my motor carrier number, the gross vehicle weight, IFTA sticker, electronic log sticker, and that's basically it. Just real quick. No shiny wheels. These are Alcoa. They're called polished, but they're not really polished. Aluminum wheels from Smarties Wheel Pack. An old mod, but a great one. I've been using it forever, and it still works. Other than that, the only other mod I really have on the truck is this mod that gives you LED daytime running lights and the sequential turn signals, as you can see there. So we're hauling about 9,000 pounds of PVC pipe, not a very heavy load, to Fresno, California. So it's about 200 miles. So let's jump in a truck and let's get going. Get it fired up.
Okay, here we go.
And of course, we have our lovely default voice navigation, right? The sounds you hear, the truck sounds you hear, are the Z-Mod's Cummins N14 Big Cam sounds. I realize this truck probably wouldn't have this motor. I don't care. I heard this sound set in a Jeff Favignano video. I really liked it, so I went out and got it, and I dropped it in a truck. It's my truck. I drive it. I get to enjoy the sounds, right? Hopefully you guys do too. One thing I'm not crazy about the sounds in this particular truck are those blinkers. They're very loud. All right, anyway, let's get down the road. And the first sort of trick of this is getting out of the shed, which is never, if you don't get in here just so, getting out of here can be a bit of a trick. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. This trip should be, it shouldn't take so long that we have to run into, nighttime. All right, well, we got out of the shed, so that's a plus. Oh, there goes the historic wine train, which is really, really cool. I haven't been to California in American truck in a long time, so some stuff has changed since the last time I was here.
Turn left.
That would be one of the things that have changed. I don't remember that train from when I first came to California in American truck, so that's pretty cool. All right, we'll get out on the road here. It's a 48-foot step deck with spread axles in the back. Makes it legal in California. So obviously I can drive it in California. It's a really good, very well-modeled trailer. I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't a ridiculous amount of money, though, for what you get. A lot of customization. There's ramps, and there's, dunnage racks, and there's toolboxes, and there's a bunch of different axle configurations, and you can make it chrome or make it polished and all this stuff. There's some lights that come with it. It's definitely worth the money. And it gives you something else to haul around, right? You can never own too many trailers as far as I'm concerned, so. This has got a fantastic Jake brake noise.
Turn right.
like with most of Z-Mod stuff, 3 levels of jake brake. So, you know, depending on how much engine braking you actually need. Now, I know there's a car in here somewhere. There he is. Just couldn't quite see him behind that bush. Is he going to let me go? Looks like he's going to let me go. I bet he doesn't. Let's find out. Let's be brave. This load is not very heavy. It's only 9,000 pounds, so this truck has no trouble getting up and going. I was pretty rough on this Western Star when this first got released for ATS. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm going to turn those off for now. Wasn't a huge fan of it. I like the truck. I like the modeling of it. I like the, you know, it's a comfortable truck to drive. It's not weird. It doesn't, you know, wave all over the road and things like that. I just didn't like the default noise that it came with. It just made it a really not pleasant sound, especially if you're going to spend a long time in it. So, you know, being able to take a Z-Mod sound and drop it in here and get this great jake, you know what I mean? And get a really good engine sound too. Why wouldn't you? Oh. I'll leave a link to Z-Mod's website in the description, and to B4RT or Bert Modding's website as well, where you can check out this trailer and some other cool stuff he's got. I actually have a couple of his trailers. I really like them. They're very well detailed. They look right. They, you know, they have just enough customization to make them fun. It's kind of funny being back in America after being in Australia for so long. You know, being over here on the right side of the road, on the left side of the truck. You know, it's a little weird. It's awesome though. Like I've said in the beginning of the video, this is a great time to be a truck simmer. There's so much cool stuff out that, you know, you really can't find a bad way to truck sim now. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, there's still sketchy mods out there, and there's still, you know, maps that aren't 100% and things like that. But there's so much good stuff out there between pro mods, between the Alaska map, between these 2 amazing Australian maps. You know, between a lot of the other sort of smaller stuff that's out there, the trucks, the trailers, the light kits, the wheels, the tires, the sounds. I mean, it is just a fantastic time to be a truck simmer. So I hope you guys are all, you know, jumping in American Truck, and if you haven't played for a while, pick it up. You know, pick up some mods, check out some of these new mods, and go have a drive and just and enjoy, you know, this absolutely fantastic thing that we have. You know, there goes BP again, all just gushy about things, right? You guys who've been with me for a long time know that my whole thing with any kind of sim is feel, right? Feel. It's about the feel. The way truck sim is now, and this goes for ETS as well too, it feels even more real than it did before. So, you know, and I loved it before, so imagine how much I love it now. Now, the only thing I wouldn't hate, and I know they've got a California rework in the works, but I wouldn't hate some longer merge lanes. You know, these merge lanes are still pretty small, but okay, I can live with it. You may hear some rattling and stuff in the background from the truck. That comes from Z-Mod's, I think it's the road noise or interior sounds. There's a couple different ones I'm running, so I don't know exactly where this one comes from. I know I'm running his weather sounds mod, his train and train crossing mod. I'm running the road and wind noise mod, you know, and of course the Cummins N14 big cam mod. Whoops. Speaking of that, I better slow down or I'm gonna get a ticket. Turn that off. Yeah, it's such a good time to be.
And then exit right.
Of course, as soon as I get up to speed, right? Such a good time to be a truck simmer.
Exit right.
The funny thing is, I should have known this was coming because I was looking at the map right before I started recording this video. And I saw that it's going to wind through Stockton
Turn
and,
left.
around some other places. I don't know why this was a surprise that we were going to be getting right off the highway right away. All right, cement truck, sorry. I'm light. I'll be out of the way. Oh, he turned anyway. Never mind. I don't remember exactly what horsepower Cummings I put in this. It's pretty peppy though, so I want to say it's probably at least a 500. I wasn't looking for anything too ridiculous in this truck with this profile. Like I said, this is a work truck. I'm trying to keep it a work truck. I'm trying to make it, go out and earn a living and all that. And that's really where I am with this truck. So I don't think I put anything ridiculous in it. It's probably 500 horsepower. I mean, I do haul some moderately heavy things with this, so 500 is good. It's not like my Aussie truck that's 800 horsepower. I'm not hauling a triple road train in this thing. So 500 is more than enough. Not the most fuel efficient thing in the world, I will say that, but that's okay. I can live with that as well. Little cruise control action there. You know what? I'm gonna let it get up into a gear that isn't revving the crap out of it though. Just to knock the revs down, pick up some tiny bit of fuel efficiency. This thing likes to run at about, 1200, 1400 RPM in 15th gear. So I'm good. I like to run it a little less than that. Whoops. She's gonna yell at me to mind the speed limit. Whoops. Probably help if I put it back into automatic so it'll shift down. So that's a different sign. It said, established in whatever year and bankrupt in 2012. Obviously, in vanilla ATS, that wasn't in there. That was kind of interesting. It's funny. Like I said, I haven't been to California in American truck in a very long time. So, a lot of this stuff is going to be new to me.
Go straight on.
Probably got to turn that Jake off while I'm in town, though. I don't think they like it when you run a loud Jake through the middle of town. There's going to be a truck dealer up here because we've already had a recruitment. So, yep, it's going to be a Western Star dealer. How about that?
Get ready to turn right.
Excellent. Hey, look, big girl. It's home.
Turn right.
All right. We'll just stop here for a moment. We'll go out the outside view so you can actually have a better look at this trailer now that we're sitting here. This comes with a lot of options, so you can make it shiny, you can make it chrome, you can make it polished, you can do all that stuff. Like I said, am going for more of a work truck, get the job done, go make some money kind of feel with this. So it's not, there's only a little bit of polish on it. The dunnage racks are a little polished, the ramp holders are a little polished. Double toolboxes, can't find a view I like. 48 foot spread axles with a toolbox in between. The spread axles make it a little tricky sometimes to back it up, but it's not bad. I'm used to it now, so I can live with it. All right, is it my turn? It is. That's a big old Western Star dealer too, huh? I'm trying to remember if I've actually seen a Western Star dealer. I mean, I must have. I bought this truck, right? I just don't remember, so... Getting a little hazy out. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's probably pretty warm. We are in sort of northern central California, but it's still warm. Hope it's not going to rain. I certainly don't mind driving in the rain now in ATS and ETS. It's so much better than it was, originally. It was a cool feature that they had in the beginning. You're driving a truck, it rains sometimes, and here you go. It's just that the rain wasn't great, and when it got dark, everybody remembers the early days of both of these games where the lights were just horrible, right? Hence all the thousands of, enhanced lights and realistic lights and xenon lights and LED lights and all this other stuff. They're way better now, way better. So it's actually fun to drive at night now. There's a lot of power pylons here. We got power lines going down the right side here of this field, and then further to the right we got the giant transmission poles. All right, Truck, I know you like to run in 15th gear, but I'm going to put you in 17th. Save me some fuel, huh? And stop screaming at the top of your lungs. So anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. It's Wednesday when I'm recording this. You guys will probably see this Thursday. I haven't had a day off now in over a week. It's been pretty busy at work. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, corned beef and the whole thing. It's part of the deal when you work in a grocery store. Every week it seems like there's some sort of food-related holiday. It just is what it is. You get through St. Patrick's Day. We're into Lent, so
Go straight on.
seafood, which is part of our meat department, is very busy. And then, you come into Easter, which is hams and all that sort of stuff. So I haven't had as much time to maybe sit down and do things as I'd like. I go into work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Some days I don't get home till 5 or 6 o'clock at night. And after a long day of, hauling really heavy boxes of meat, like anybody who works, you know what it's like, right? You work a long day, you're tired, you don't want to do anything when you come home. You want to sit down, have something to eat, have something to drink, maybe watch a video and, relax. But I'm trying to get in some sort of routine where I go to work and I come home and I sit down and I play a game and I record a video. So hopefully I can put up maybe one video every week, maybe two, it depends. If I can get a backlog of videos, if I have a really good week where I can make a bunch of videos that I feel like are good enough to upload, and have a backlog, maybe I can put out 2 a week. I wouldn't count on any more than about one every 2 weeks though, because what'll probably happen with me is I'll hit some sort of plateau where I get tired and I don't want to make videos for a while. So you might get one a week for a while, and then you won't get any for a couple of weeks. It's just going to be the way it is. I just, one thing about making videos for me now is I'm not trying to be a brand. I'm not trying to be a company. I'm not trying to make money from videos, from playing games. You know what I mean? I have a job. I make good money. I just want to make videos now because I enjoy making videos, and I missed it. I enjoy sitting here, driving a truck, driving a tractor, flying a plane, whatever I'm doing, yakking to you guys about it. You know what I mean? I really enjoy that, and I don't care about the money. I've been on YouTube for nearly 7 years now. I've made about $30 in 7 years. Obviously, I'm not doing it for the money, right? So yeah, no branding, no merch, no Patreon, no begging for money, no ads, none of that nonsense. Just me, a game, talking or not talking, depending. Video. That's it. That's all it is. If you guys like that, great. I hope you do, because that's how it's going to be. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you like what you're seeing. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. It's never going to cost you a dime to be a subscriber of this channel. I'm never going to ask you for money. I'm never going to say, hey, if you like what I do and you want to support me. No, I have a job. I'm good. I don't need money from YouTube. YouTube can keep its money. I don't care. So one of the things I wanted to talk about while we take this trip is that so it about a month ago now, or maybe 6 weeks ago now, well, it finally happened. BP got COVID. And I know YouTube doesn't like
Keep right,
us.
and then
Whoops.
exit right.
Doesn't really like us talking about COVID, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because I'm not monetizing this video, so I don't care. Yeah, I finally got COVID. I am double vaccinated.
Exit
I had both of my vaccines, and and I still got it. And shift. And can I just say that it was no fun. So to anybody out there who's had it, man, I feel you. I really do. I feel bad for you, and I certainly understand, how serious it was. I couldn't lift my head off the couch for about 5 days. I was out of work for 10 days because I was so sick. you know, luckily it ran its course. I got better, and everything's fine now, and so. But after 2 years of not, of thinking, geez, maybe I get lucky, maybe it'll just skip me, right? No, it didn't. It didn't skip me at all. It definitely got me. But I'm better now, and like I said, to anybody out there who's had it, or knows somebody who had it, or took care of somebody who had it, yeah, all my thoughts to you guys, man, because that was no joke. I haven't really talked about me much in the last few videos, because I've been showcasing stuff. Well, not showcasing, but playing on cool maps and trying to do things, and we just decided that I wanted to talk about that instead of me. But you guys know me. Eventually, I'm going to get around to myself, my favorite subject, right? So, but not much has changed with me since I came back the first time and then left again, and all that. The only thing that's really changed with me now is my attitude towards the way that I am going to create content. For some reason, if over the last like maybe three or so years, 3.5 years of the channel, I don't know, I suddenly got it in my head that I was somebody, that I was a brand, I was a company, an entity, a star, whatever the hell that means. With the Bipolar Prophet Gaming, and with the merchandise and the Patreon and the and all this other stuff. It occurs to me that I am never going to be that guy. I am never going to be the guy that gets to make a living on YouTube, right? I knew this, and I've said this in other videos. I knew this, but in my head, I just didn't. I sort of suspended that thought, right? Well, when I went back to work, it hit me. It was like, you know what? Work, play games, make videos, have fun. Done. That's it. That's all you got to do. All this other nonsense isn't getting you anywhere, so cut it out. So that's really that's the major shift in the channel now, and in me now. It's not about anything but playing games, having fun, making videos, because I enjoy still to this day, after making 11 or 1,200 videos, I still enjoy the process of making a video. I enjoy sitting down and playing the game. I enjoy talking about the game. I enjoy making the video. I enjoy editing the video, and the whole thing. So I'm going to do it because I enjoy it, and I'm going to do it as often as I can without driving myself crazy about it. You know what I mean? I don't have to make videos. If I don't make a video for a month, I don't make a video for a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? All I have to do is go to work every day. That's all it really, that's the only, major hardcore requirement in my life.
Right.
And I do that, so. Doubles in California, yeah? Okay.
Keep left.
I guess that's legal. I don't
left.
remember. I thought it wasn't, but I guess maybe it is. Although I may have a mod in that turns those, that makes those come out. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't have all that many mods in this profile, but I got a few. Get a Dr. Pepper. Other soft drinks are available. See, I don't have to say that anymore. No monetization in this video. I can pretty much say whatever I want. Oh. So we're in Fresno now. I have no idea where this stuff is going. I don't know how far into Fresno or on the outskirts of Fresno or whatever we have to go. But I guess we'll find out. Speed limit's 35 BP. Settle down. Oh, I should probably turn that off too. Oh, it's just so pretty. American truck and Euro truck, they just get better and better and better and better and prettier and prettier and prettier. You know what I mean? Every time they do some sort of a rework or upgrade or reboot of an area, it just gets better and better. I will say that this concrete road texture is very bright. you know, as it would be, the sun beating off this. It's a light color. The sun, you know, is bright down here, and it's beating off it and making it very bright. Obviously, you can see the, you know, the sort of pro mods, and if I pick the lane, pro mods sort of influence here with the Coca-Cola signs and all that, Carl's Jr. and, you know, just some realism things, which is really neat. I really enjoy that. I love a pro mods map. Pro mods maps are fantastic. Worth the $1 they ask you for, you know, all day worth $1. So I really need to slow down though. I'm gonna get pinched for speeding if I don't slow down. So we're hauling pipes. I bet this is going to Plasters and Son, or Plaster and Son, or however it's pronounced. All right, we gotta get in the left lane here. Oh,
and
this
then continue
ice
straight
cream
up.
truck or whatever. You gonna let me in? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Go straight on.
The best little city in the USA, Fresno. Welcome to Van Ness Avenue. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if that was there before. It probably was. It's a fairly, you know,
Keep
well-known
left,
landmark.
and
So
then turn left.
yeah, we must be going in here where these cranes are. They're building something, and they
Turn
must
left.
need these pipes for drainage or whatever they use these pipes for. Sure. There was a knowledgeable sentence there, John. Whatever they use these pipes for. I don't know. I just haul them around. I don't know what they actually use them for. Oh yeah, we're coming in here. What's up, Fresno Jeff? How's it
Here we
going?
are. Safe and sound.
All right, I'm gonna turn these on for realism, even though they're loud. Oh yeah, putting in a big old building foundation over there. That was a very nice trip. It was sunny, almost, you know, pretty much the whole way. It was very pretty. It was warm. It was comfortable. Truck ran great. So we got here without any issues. Now let's see if I can get this where it's supposed to go without any issues. You know, just once I'd like to be able to just pull in to one of these places, right? Because, I mean, this is just a big open yard. Does it really matter? Like, could you not unload me right here? You know what I mean? Why do I have to go through all this to get to where you're going to unload this thing, you know? But okay. We will do what they ask. Obviously, I'm not going to make this in one swing. I'm going to have to back up because I'll never get straight. But that's all right. And I'll say this again, for anybody who may be new to me, new to the way that I play American Truck, I should say. Well, as I'm up on this big berm here, I didn't see that. I am just going to jump out of the truck, back up, and get this parked, hopefully. Oh, I'm on this berm. Am I stuck, really? No, she'll get out of there. There you go. I don't need diff locks. That was my fault. I didn't see the berm that I'm about to go over again. Here I was thinking I'm slick, gonna pull up straight to try to back this in. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it again because this berm kind of messed me up. I might get this. You'd think it would be easier to unload this thing over on the right, right? Just let me pull in there and be done with it instead of having to do all this. But okay. Oh. My right wheels are too far out of the box. All right, don't get it stuck on this thing again. All right, wheel in there. There you go. That'll do. That'll do. Thank you. And we can turn the engine off and unload the trailer. 240 miles, 7 hours and 50 minutes, 45 gallons. Not bad. Not bad. Picked up some money, you know. Again, that's kind of what this is about. Making money, you know. I didn't want to do a 1,000-mile trip for a video, so I took a kind of a short one. But the company's not exactly dying. I mean, we're not starving to death. We've got some money. I've got one other driver, so we're doing okay. May pick up another garage here before too long, or maybe another truck. Probably keep the drivers we have stay in Olympia, Washington, and pick up another truck and another driver. But anyway, so there you go, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. As always, let me know what you think. If you like the videos, all you got to do is click the like button and hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you want to leave me a comment, you want to ask me a question, you want to say, hey, man, I like your videos, or hey, man, I don't like your videos, that's fine, too. I reply to almost every comment I get, as long as they're not ridiculously spammy or trolly. I definitely read every single one. I really appreciate you guys spending a part of your day to come and watch one of my videos. It's good to be making videos again. It's good to be talking to you guys again. It's good time to be a truck simmer too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cool stuff going on. So maybe you haven't played ATS for a while. Maybe you've uninstalled it from your Steam library. Throw it back in and go have a look at some of the mods and jump back in a truck, because it's really a good time to be driving a truck here. Virtually, it's a lot of fun. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. And this is the Bipolar Prophet saying, see you later.